and Health Festival. So Thompson, tell me, what is it that you're going to do at Ashaman? But first of all, let me ask you, who are you, Thompson?
Okay, so my name is Thompson Agudu. Let me say a good afternoon to all your viewers everywhere. Special good afternoon to the CEO of Decathlon Ghana, Mr. Kwesi Taburi, and Aziz Abugawaka, store leader for Decathlon Kawukudi. I'm Thompson Agudu, communications relay for Decathlon Kawukudi.
Okay, so Thompson, tell us what is going to happen at Ashaman.
Ashaman is about to host one of the biggest sports events in the history of Ashaman. We are having Ashaman Sports and Health Festival, an idea which was birthed 7 years ago by two friends, one of which is called Alfred Nikwe and another Francis Agbodeka, who sat on Kofi Nimo Park some time ago and decided that entertainment was booming and it was the order of the day. But why don't we merge it with sports? So they came up with the idea of sharing the biggest fan bases in Ghana, Shatawale and Stoneboy. So the one group said I'll be an SM fan, and another group said I'll be a Shatawale fan. So they grouped, they came together, and then they are playing something we call the SM Beam Unity Match for over 7 years. Okay. Yes, by virtue of the fact that I now work with Decathlon, I am partnering them to bring Decathlon on board to make this sports event one of the greatest that has ever graced.
Have you witnessed it before?
Yes, I've participated into one.
Oh, you have participated?
Yes, I have. I've been a great participant.
So, what?
Basically, football is one of the big sports in Ashaman, and we do that to unwind, release stress, come together, unite, and two great stars have emerged. Okay. One, Francis now, who plies his trade in Uzbekistan today, and Thomas Partey. If they were here, yes, if they were here, I'm sure they will participate in this event. And all Ashaman folks would attest to that fact that they play on that pitch. It's a pitch which has grown a lot of stars.
The Kofi Nimo Park.
Yes, Kofi Nimo Park. It's an iconic pitch. And we love
Thompson, Ashaman is known for all the vices, all the things, the bad things that you can think of. But also a place or a place that gives birth to stars.
Yes.
Apart from the sports, what other get from Ashaman again, or can we get from Ashaman?
Yes, of course. Ashaman is one of the biggest economic hubs today. Today, I go to Ashaman and you see a lot of industries springing up. It means that the previous idea of having Ashaman as a vice has eroded. Now we have great infrastructure, we have businesses booming, and one of the greatest events that has happened is the Ashaman to the World concert. And that concert, in one of its episodes, on Earth, Shatawale and Stoneboy emerging on the stage and speaking to a mammoth crowd. I mean, that was the peak of it for everyone. So merging that with sports and the Decathlon coming on board is an iconic.
So when is the activity going to take place?
The activity is going to take place this Salah. You know, Ashaman is a cosmopolitan community. Wow. So we, the Christians and the Muslim boys, have all come together and say, oh, this Salah, let's play football. Let's just do something and make the event very memorable. So it's happening on the Kofi Nimo Park this coming Sunday. Salah, wherever we are, let us all come to the Kofi Nimo Park. Friends, family, we are all coming together to socialize and have fun as part of it.
So you indicated that Ashaman has become a cosmopolitan area. It means there are different communities within Ashaman.
Yes.
Are they going to play inter-communities, or they are going to play 11 aside?
Yes.
Against each other?
Yes. So the organizers have started an idea which is likely to grow and become bigger in the near future. But for now, if you contact Alfred Nikwe and Francis Agbodeka, they will tell you the little thing you have to do is to follow a certain procedure and become a part of this event. It doesn't take anything away. And I was speaking to friends, families, everyone is eager
So how many teams play in this competition?
For this competition, the height of this competition is for two teams, the SM fan and the Beam fan. All you need to do is to be in one of them.
Centered on these two.
Yes, all you need to do is to be in one of the camps, and that's all. Regardless of where you come from, Ashaman, we are repping Ashaman.
So where do you belong? The SM or Beam?
I like to keep my
Okay, but I want to confess that I'm an SM fan. So Shatawale will have to carry the day. So that's why I wanted to know where you belong, so that I can compete against you.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll go for Beam. You know, I'm a Beam fan. Let me just
so I like competition. You also like competition.
Yes. I would like to see you and maybe compete with you, play a curtain raiser with you. Why not?
Okay,
Hstv.
Cool.
Why not?
So tell me, does someone have to pay money before playing?
All you need to do is to contact the organizers of it. I'm acting as a corporate head to try and get some partners on board so that we can have a bigger and better overview of this event going forward. Okay. Many have deemed this event a very sustainable one if we manage it very well, okay. And then it can become something that can become much more consistent over the period of time. Okay. So we are trying as much as possible to bring everybody together. It's a religious season, it's an entertainment season, and it's a sports season. Okay. And Decathlon Ghana, as my employer, has done a yeoman's job. Let me commend the leadership.
But we'll get there. Yeah. Is there a promise that Shatawale and Stonebwoy are going to be there?
Let me just throw this challenge to all the Shatawale and Stonebwoy fans out there. We have been massive supporters of you all these years. And we are just hoping, and praying that.
So if you invited them, but you're not too sure whether they're going to come.
Hopefully, we are just hoping that they might even give it some credit. Give it a bit of a hype, some support. We'll be glad. We'll be glad.
You think that if they pass through to make it a big thing, isn't it?
It will be probably the biggest sports event. I mean, to be one of the biggest things, and we'll be glad. Okay. We'll be more than happy to have them tweet, maybe send a message, encourage their fans. I mean, they have a big fan base in Ashaiman, so why not? So any Shatawale, Stonebwoy fan group out there, let our leaders know. Look, we have a fan base which is doing a program this coming Sunday. Salah, it's a Ashaiman Sports and Health Festival. Kofi Nimo Park. Okay. From 10, we are having all games.
I give you my promise that we're going to be there to cover it.
Thank you so much.
Ensure that we give it enough publicity.
Thank you so much, Hstv. Thank you so much.
Ask you that Decathlon is doing something. What is Decathlon doing for the activity?
Yes, Decathlon is doing massively well for us. Some footballs, everything sports, basically providing football. They are providing beeps, they are providing soft archery. We will encourage them to discover other sports, and there are schools there as well. So when proprietors of this school come in to see that these are the sports facilities and equipment we have in our stores and can be used outside, of course they are encouraged about the product. So definitely it's a very good opportunity for Decathlon, widen our publicity. Of course we have a branch at to Tema, Ashaiman. Most of them know that branch, so we would encourage them to patronize us. It's just a reminder sort of that here to serve them. Everything sports. Okay,
sports. So that was Thompson Agbodo, and as I indicated, the Ashaiman Sports and Health Festival is coming up, and is likely to be on the 10th, isn't it?
Yes, on the 10th of July, Sunday.
And yes, so Sunday is going to be the day for the festival, and we're going to be there to ensure that the festival becomes a success. So thank you very much, Thompson, for coming.
Thank you.
And I hope next time when we call you,
let me just
able to make it. But you want to acknowledge something?
Yes, I want to acknowledge a few people who have managed to partner us. Conflict Multimedia. I'm sure all Legonites will acknowledge the fact that Aguero is doing a massive job when it comes to Conflict Media. Everything Multimedia, he's there. He's doing a good job. San Hugo, Kobe and his team are doing massively well. Kudos to the team. Sef's Local Bar. Exciting. Magnificent. Sobolo, Asana, everything, they are ready to support your event as much as possible. McVick Enterprise, the biggest lubricant shop in Ashaiman, they are also on board to support. Red Cross Society, thank you, Dr. Eric Kwetia, Sports Committee Chairman of Ashaiman Municipal Assembly. Jube Avenue, young entrepreneur Louisa Frimpoma Abiye, doing so well in that industry. Luda Haircuts, one of the biggest haircuts, hairstylists in Ashaiman, of course, he'll be there. Miami is Live, a young event organizer. And finally Kupanda Expeditions, the best hiking group, one of the best hiking groups in Ghana. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you for coming, and don't be surprised when you get out there and my producer gives you an invoice for you to pay something for all the things you've done. So thank you, but we'll be coming to support you at Ashaiman on the 10th.
Yes.
And it's a Sunday, isn't it? So all of you around Ashaiman, Tema, and the environs, please come. Let's have a festival. Let's have fun. And I'm also using the opportunity to call on Shatawale and Stonebwoy to appear, because I'm going to be there. So see you, and thank you for being there for us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Thompson.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
We'll be calling you on you shortly after the program to do a review.
That's fine.
Of how it went. Though we'll be there. Okay.
That's fine.
So viewers, enough of Ashaman Sports and Health Festival will be coming your way. Again, I told you I have other interviews to do, about 2 of them more. So I won't waste much of your time. I'm going for a short break. When I come back, I'm coming with the Rugby League. And folks from the Oxford University are in here. Hey, I guess you wondered. And I told you I was going to give you a surprise. So I'm going for a short break. Don't go away. I'll back shortly.